Hey guys.
Hey, welcome back into another episode of episode 27, season 4 of Mighty Heroes. What's going on, everybody? We've got Dark Black Girl, what's going on? We got
Anyways,
the Two Blooders again.
Whoa.
Alright, here we goes.
Alright, I have a special announcement for everybody.
Good.
For 2032, I have a very special episode planned. Basically, potentially, Chamber, Austin, and I are potentially gonna have my uncle capture a bunch of crabs so we could take them to Loch Ness and potentially use them to prove people that the Loch Ness Monster isn't real. And if it is real, we'll have it captured and we'll be famous. But most likely, we'll prove people that it's not real.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't exist like it was back then, a long time ago.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Yeah, that's the point.
It's because we wasn't. Yeah. We wasn't even there yet. Sorry for the end of Mike. Go ahead.
It's okay. Oh, and guys, did you see the trailer for Godzilla Kong Supernova?
No, what? I didn't get the chance to see it, but I gotta check it out after that.
Apparently, it's gonna feature Space Godzilla as the main antagonist.
Space Godzilla?
Yeah, the one from the 1994.
Goodness. Everybody's gonna be really hyper. Well, I got some great news. I got my other script for, and I don't know what this it will be about, but it will be about something. But my other script is finished. It's going basically will be on White Bassin short film, YouTube series of Power Rangers.
Cool.
And I would tell you a storyline a little bit specific. Story will be about 20 years ago, 20 or 21 years ago, Jetix Heroes crossover years ago, before the new team. That was with Costa Fury. When Jason was still the leader. Billy's also returned again, living in his old base, and he's got his power. When Dr. Tommy Dollar still had his powers, and we don't explain that, but that's after those. Anyways, Jetix Heroes from back in the day, 2004 or 5, years ago, they was in this lab and they discovered about this dark fortune crystal that Jukin and the others, they discovered that Dagger and the Cyclones is trying to discover that, to the plan to ruin the dimensions, is trying to terrorize the world. So, and then suddenly Dagger did summon 3 legendary villains. Residual villains. It's not going to be something, but it's going based on my other show. Is Power Rangers Super Legend that they bring back since the 50s and the 60s.
Wow.
And
Cool.
they couldn't take this one around because it's taking a while. So Jukin this called Fear of the Rangers. Let's see. So it's gonna be announced. But Ninja Storm Rangers, there will be 4 Ninja Storm Rangers help out. We got Lost Galaxy, Time Force, and Space. Billy Quetzel is going to be returned again. We know Jason's going to return. Well, but it's only be a flashback. And Wild Force, the 6th Ranger, Wyvern. And Dino Thunder, that's Tommy, known as Dr. Tommy Nelder, Connor, Karen, and Trent. They're going to help out to destroy the machine. They're going to help out destroy the machine because the scientists setting the machines around the location, so they all spread it up and go each time to destroy them, while the other team of the Jetic Hills, Jason, Code, Ethan, John, Jazzy, Jukin, Niger, and X-Men, Spider-Man, QG from Super Robot, Monkey, Hyperforce Go, and the Teenage Ninja Turtles for 2003 version.
Alright. Nice.
They destroyed the Cyclones and the 2 legendary villains who's also based on Iron Block, who actually returned one of Iron Block's monsters from way back in the day. And after that, they were destroyed. Ninja is going to be help out too.
Alright.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fight scenes. It's going to be a lot of accents around there. Then 2 kids, Toby and Neil, Toby and Kill, the 2 kids, is going to be in it. The characters of Toby and Ken that I came up with.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna take some elements of the scene, but we collect the film of the Ice King film from Jedis Don't Take Off. And yeah, it kind of like my locations is actually met from the movies and seen in the TV shows like Power Rangers. And after that, they destroyed the machine after defeating the monster, and that's why they came and get these kids with ice cream with water, and then head back to base to plan on, and then stick another plan, stop Dagger from it when the time comes. So that's what the scenes will be about. Once upon a hill of a new ranger of this other short film that I write my script. Oh, and Sky Zoom too is helping out too. He turned out to be good afterwards, and Will I said.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
I'm playing, man.
Yeah, Jedix Hills. It's gonna be a lot of fight scenes. Like they should have had it 20 years ago. So that's why I'm making the video after the podcast.
Alright. Nice.
That's why I want to redo that. Give this fans what we want. Just what we've been planning with this. Just get these fans where we want it. Now, it's not going to be on. Well, it will be. But I will adapt the. Sorry. Let me think. Let me rephrase it. I will adapt it of Jedits of the short film. It's all going to be original. But my other script is going of the Wong film. It's going to be some Sentai films, but not a lot. Like you see what RPM did. They take a little bit of Sentai Adventures, but stick off all of them. All of the original villains, the fight scenes, the Megazords. Well, kind of. But you see how I mean. What they did, it's awesome. Cause it had Dark Moon like upgraded up the violence, terrorize what they actually did, bring back to life. Yeah, so the fight scenes is gonna be super epic. It's gonna be long fight. We got Janet Healers teaming up to defeat the two legendary monsters that brought back by Dagger and the Cyclones. And you guys will love it. The fans will gonna love it. It's okay, Brandon. So that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna start making a video about it and did it all, doesn't Brand Ethan Karen do the voice on that. And I think I did the Blue Angel voice like Yao Kalati 3 years ago, and I did a lot of Rangers, so that's why. That's why I got so very good up this Yao Kalati.
Hey guys, the reason why I couldn't join you guys last Friday was because I was off watching Thunderbolts and it was amazing. And is it okay if I discuss the ending, Shamer?
Yeah.
Because this channel allows spoilers. Just to be on the safe side. Sorry. Okay.
You're good.
Basically, the Fantastic Four shows up. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, fine. It's mine. You're allowed to smoke it. Besides, it did exist the 50s. I mean, years ago. 90s.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Yeah, basically the Fantastic Four came through this interdimensional rift after Galactus ate their home planet and the Thunderbolts found them.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. It seems that the Fantastic Four is shaping up to be, in my opinion, a good movie, and I respect your opinion that you don't like it.
Yeah. And like I said, because of the certain reason they should have done it is going like they made in the comics. That's why
Yeah.
what Hollywood is did.
Yeah. Though I would admit that I'm not that big of a fan of the changes, I've come to the realization that whenever there are changes, sometimes they're for the better and sometimes they're for the worse.
Yeah. That's why that we had to come to. That's why I had to come to the movie theaters swing the other day, and we spoke about what Hollywood actually did with this vertical. And
Well,
we
at
spoke
least
of
it's
it.
better than-
Finally, I should.
At least it's better than Fan 4 Stick back in 2018.
Yeah, that movie was the worst. That movie
Yeah.
was the worst. That movie
So,
was
obviously
bad.
it's not going to be another Fan 4 Stick, but I see where you're coming from, Shamer.
Yeah. And like I said, Hollywood and producers and directors, because the guy Stan Lee, who was actually created of everything, made these characters.
And you gotta respect Stan Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I always do, and I love that guy, and I heard a lot about him. That's the reason why that he wants these producers and the actors want to use him for this movie. See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For my opinion, they should have used him
It's
instead
a
of for
shame
them
that,
changing it and make the movie.
It's a shame that I never got to meet him in person, because that would have been amazing. I've met other famous
Yeah.
people like
I think-
R.L. Stein and also Jungle Jack Hanna. I met those are the only ones I
Oh my
remember.
goodness.
Oh wow.
Yes, it's true. I met both R.L. Stein and Jungle Jack Hanna.
Oh my goodness, yes. I think I've seen their channel, man. They're hilarious.
Well, they're not YouTubers, they're full-blown celebrities.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's right. Oh, okay. I can talk about them, but my goodness. I heard of them.
Hey, yeah.
Also, did you see the company that allegedly made T-Rex handbags? Yeah, it's total bullcrap.
Yeah, I didn't even thought it was. Why could I didn't even get to see that? Because if I did, man, I would have been a disaster to have to make the wing. But what they actually done this mess.
Yeah, they actually used genetics to make skin that resembled a Tyrannosaur,
Like literally.
but not actual T-Rex DNA. Same thing goes for the direwolves that were cloned. The direwolves that were cloned aren't true direwolves. They're dire and grey wolf hybrids.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they don't. I guess I feel like they're trying. They don't even feel like. I feel like a lot of people did a lot of research and don't even look at the truth matter of story of the T-Rex. These dinosaurs that can run away. They don't do some research.
And I have a feeling that Walking with Dinosaurs 2025, just like 1999, is going to be revolutionary. Just like its predecessor.
Oh yeah. Speaking of dinosaurs, Jurassic June is coming up next month.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
I'm gonna see that.
Me too. And not to mention,
what day is gonna go.
I have so much experience with dinosaurs because I got some right here. Like Charlie right here. And Henry.
Oh my goodness. Charlie. Spoke
Yep.
me.
Birds, like I said, are living dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
The last of their kind. The last of
Yeah,
their
now I know.
Yeah.
Oh, July.
And I'm also, this year, I'm planning on going to South Dakota, potentially, to go to Mount Rushmore and to find fossils with Paleo Adventures. Yes, the Paleo Adventure.
Oh!
That was pretty interesting.
Oh
man.
Nice.
That was
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
My goal is to find a T-Rex tooth of any age. Whether it be a juvenile, or as other people like to call them, Nanotyrannus, or a fully grown adult. And just to clarify, I'm not a Nanotyrannus believer. I'm a believer in juvenile T-Rex. Yeah. I mean, I respect their opinions, but they have no idea that this is a juvenile T-Rex.
Yeah. Like, I respect them too, but still, I had to disagree with her about that. Not you guys, but them.
Yeah. It can be pretty annoying and ridiculous. Oh, and on the topic of dinosaurs, I made this bad boy.
Oh my goodness! Seriously! Wow.
Wow. Hey, pretty amazing, man. Wow.
It's a Carnotaur.
My goodness, man.
I have yet to add the
My
lips
goodness.
since
Let's
Carnotaur.
squeeze away.
Since Carnotaur is definitely.
Anyway, keep making noise.
Excuse me.
It could things. Dinosaurs. This makes me want to get into the Oh, look! He's back again!
Hey,
Oh,
Shamrock.
BT.
Hey, Austin.
Hey,
I did my
what's going on?
favorite moments of Dragon Critic, especially with the Power Ranger series.
Oh, yeah.
Did that.
Oh, my
this
goodness, yes. Yeah, yeah, because he was
Oh,
supposed to
hi,
be coming on
LBT.
our swing, your swing, yes, here.
morning. Oh, Paige is down 75.
Oh, hi, LBT. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, big one.
Yeah, he.
Can't wait to see that.
Just give me a second.
With all that said, it's about to get wild.
Yeah, he told me the liner nose. Indeed.
Can't wait to.
Yeah, Saturday, tomorrow, swing is gonna be about.
Oh
Tomorrow's stream is
my
about sponsors.
goodness.
My goodness.
A Carnotaur's
Yeah, look at-
reconstruction in the face.
Yeah, it's not finished yet since I
Yeah,
have
he
to
been
do the
making
lips too. I have to add lips too, and then I'm gonna start sculpting with Milliput.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it still needs lips.
Yeah. The only
Dude, that's
dinosaurs I
cool.
got for this stream is the Beast Ihevisor and the Pentaceratops.
Oh wow. Yeah. But they're not as well known as the Carnotaurus, the meat-eating bull. Carno!
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and
also-
Chamber
also,
Wallace,
see-
I decided to rewatch Power Rangers SPD for what they really are. And it's still pretty nice. But I did
Yeah.
watch the 20th anniversary of Deca Ranger, which, I mean, the Deca Ranger looks really cool. It seems like the Super Sentai is capable of pulling off 20th anniversaries, which is why it's like rewatching recreations of Dino Thunder, Ninja Storm, and SPD for their 20th anniversary, but their Sentai versions. I mean, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
Hell BT.
and I wish we would have had it in. Oh, go ahead.
Are you ready for a
Yeah, too.
barrage of amazing stuff, LBT?
No problem.
Alright. First off, I got the Eofauna T-Rex model of Sue.
Whoa, my goodness, he's been making it.
It's the Eofauna T-Rex model
My
that was
goodness,
reviewed
that's
by Benji
cool.
Thomas.
Oh, I actually like that model. Heck, even my friend Tarano Freedom had that similar model with his accurate representations of T-Rex models, as well as the Reborn one and
Yeah,
the
I seen it.
PNSO version.
And that's not all. You're going down, monkey boy.
He's seen a lot of it.
Two Godzilla and Conquest.
It's
From that
actually Godzilla
cartoon
versus
stuff.
Monkey
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You know,
Godzilla is
by
movies
Blunt
going on.
Brothers Productions.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
So popular they have to get these plushes. Amazing.
indeed.
Huh, I even uploaded a playlist.
Ian
My
West.
top 8 favorite Power Ranger crossovers, as well as the fan-made themes for the Power Rangers. My favorite 3 would be Dino Thunder, Ninja Storm, and SBD for their 20th anniversaries. Sure, they don't have actual
Yeah.
anniversary stuff, but at least the Sentai stuff managed to do the work for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, cause I literally blame Hasbro, and cause They was originally supposed to plan on doing it with Netflix and then Paramount's. And certainly, when Hasbro was getting so cheap, then I'm going to start making another swing by next Saturday. Soon.
Yeah. I mean, no wonder why Playmates decided to do the orange figures based on the Mighty Morphin, besides Hasbro, because Hasbro doesn't even do anything that much. Sure, some of their qualities are good. I enjoy their Lightning collection, but the biggest issue I have is that Hasbro could just heck, take a look at what happened to the Jurassic World ones back in 2015. Man, that was like 10 years ago, and yet the figures look garbage. I hated the Stomp and Strike and the Chopping Rex. Like, the figures from Hasbro, they look like garbage.
I know what you mean, LBT. I know what you mean, and those things suck.
Yeah, I mean, I refuse
And I
to
know.
buy any of
Look,
them.
and I have an issue. I should have got for Bandai instead of Hasbro. I mean, even though Mighty Morphin is the only recognized franchise that they got this accurate, but not the other franchise, Morphers.
Yeah.
Yep.
LBT,
And I
wrote
give them a
something
little
to you.
credit what they did.
I'm actually surprised that Playmates decided to take inspiration from the Lightning collection of the Hasbro one, from Mighty Morphin, but this time they have like helmets and without any head sculpts. You know?
So,
Yeah,
LBT, I wrote you something.
if kids could love it, then we might do this. Oh, he's gonna show us something. Yeah. Like I said, if kids, once kids love it, then I have no problem with that. If they started to love it, then they might make us. Then Playmates want to make us adults like us, of the Morphers, accurate Morphers, you know. Because again, end of the day, Mighty Morphin will be the best franchise in the whole world.
Yeah. I mean, if I ever get the Mighty Morphin toys from the Playmates, I would probably compare them to the Lightning collections that I have. Because the only Lightning collection figures I have is 2 Dino Fury Rangers and 2 Dino Charge ones. I'm still waiting for my Dino Thunder Yellow and Dino Thunder Black to be in my collection and all that. I mean, the collection may not be perfect compared to the stuff that I did on YouTube, but at least I'm doing something a lot different than what I'm doing in my channel and all that stuff, because it's, yeah.
Yo, LBT,
Yes, 30,075?
did you read what I wrote in the private chat?
Not yet.
Take your time.
Yep. No, he's asking this.
But, Shamer,
Yeah, the only
I don't know what it's called for. Being. But, I can't wait for Movie Universe to. Heck, he even did like an upcoming stream of why we should blame it on Han Saban, which I can't wait to roast Saban's ass. Can't wait to wipe the floors with
Yeah. And I'm doing it too. And I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm doing it tomorrow at night. Because
Yeah.
I really need to speak about what Saban really did too. Because I've been waiting for this for a long time for make this video.
You're doing a video for Han Saban?
Yeah.
If you're doing a rant...
No, I'm doing a swing.
Right.
I'm doing a swing. I'm doing a swing.
Yeah, I feel like...
But I will do a video.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing both, actually.
The fact that Movie Universe decided to roast it on Han Saban, I mean, it is amazing, man. Can't wait to see how... Yeah. Saban,
And like I said, if you want to come to my stream tomorrow, it started at 8:30 at night.
Wait, you're doing another stream tomorrow?
Yeah, but only this time we're doing a stream about the real dark story about what is going on behind the scenes with Saban.
Oh, okay.
yeah, the one that ruined the Power Rangers
And that-
franchise. Out here.
I know, it sucks.
But on the bright
And
side,
we could
though,
never get it. And we could never get that because the ninja, not only for Power Rangers, but the guy, Sky Doom, and I think you know him, he told us the true facts about the cheat that Saban should have bought that costume for the movie. The 1990 movie, 1993 movie that he should have bought and remake them. But Saban just remaking and just literally being so cheap. It's actually a true story.
That sucks.
He's literally, and I know we could have had a crossover, and one thing he really makes me and piss me off about this, Saban, like behind the scenes in the Turbo movie, he's trying to kill Austin St. John, and I like the way that this guy told the truth. Sky literally said he's trying. They literally almost got killed. Austin St. John and Amy Jones Johnson got killed in the Turbo movie behind the scenes.
That's terrible.
And this is literally sucks. Yeah, I know what this guy actually did in these futures. Saban's got really trouble what he did that time, but he think he's gonna win. But now that we all know, and there's a lot of proof that he actually did, he's gonna get so much trouble now. Like he should have got it a long time ago.
Now bring it on with the Reds.
yeah, I have to agree. And I have to agree that throughout season 1 and season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, all the way to Samurai Megaforce, he did nothing but use Sentai footages over and over and over again, especially in the Neil Saban seasons. Sure, they can get away
And
with it in the 90s.
the only fun fact, and yeah, I agreed, because let me tell you something. What this guy actually did, like before this, for Samurai, it was originally supposed to be playing on Dark. It's supposed to be going on Dark before Disney, but MGM Universal Paramount should have bought it before Saban bought it, and he really controlled the script and changed the script. This is literally ridiculous, and I like the way that this guy, who plays Mike, who spoke up, and that's actor David Jr. He literally spoke up about this. The Green Samurai lady who played it. Yeah, the guy who plays that character really spoke up about Saban because it was originally supposed to be dark, half dark, like to make this Samurai really different and really epic, but Saban changed it. It's really true. That's fact. That's why the show got worse, because it's going on by seeing what Saban really did. And I'm really not joking. This is actually true.
Yeah, I pretty much agree. And I decided to revisit the Playmates ones from the like Morphin and all that stuff. Like they look
I
good.
can't really hear you.
I decided to revisit them. Like, oh, no wonder like Mighty Morphin's so popular.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. One of you guys.
Same here.
I'll be right back, guys.
I got
This thing.
So I'm not gonna eat, but I'm just gonna eat, and I'll be right back.
Alright. Let me answer real quick, because this thing is messed up. Austin, you two guys take over when I get back with this situation. Technodaughter
No problem.
podcast again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you got
How long do you think we could sit here like this?
No clue.
I'm just quoting
No idea.
Orion Pax in Transformers 1.
Hmm. 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 So you guys go get a new Thunderbolt movie?
LBT can't hear you.
Yeah.
What was that again?
After you guys go get a new Thunderbolt movie?
I saw it and it was amazing. Like I
Yeah, I
said,
know. It was really good. It was really good. I loved it. I called it yesterday. It was really great. I watched it yesterday. It was really cool. It was
yeah.
really,
But the thing is, surprisingly or unsurprisingly, in my opinion, they actually killed off Taskmaster.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Me, yeah,
because
but
in the Black Widow movie, Taskmaster sucked.
yeah, but they'll maybe have another. They'll have a different version. They'll have a different version of Taskmaster show up in the MCU.
Yeah, maybe the original version of Taskmaster from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
comics.
Mhm.
The original
Yep.
male version.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if you guys
Anyways, okay,
noticed.
guys.
I don't know if you noticed this, but the Carnotaurus actually has a very realistic eye.
Oh, that's weird. Man, I didn't notice that. I mean, sure,
Yeah, it's meant to be a lifelike
that's pretty interesting.
representation of Carnotaurus. Yeah, I even added
So that's the reason.
simulations of keratin on the horns, since they would have been covered in keratin in life. But I'm keeping them more conservative than stuff people like Mark Whitten or Gabriella Ghetto or Andrea Tuchin. Just name a few paleontologists who exaggerated the horns. Not that I don't like them, I think they're cool. I just think that they're speculative at best.
Yeah, sometimes they gotta remod it just a little bit to make this really cool happen as good as possible. Colorful.
That is true. Yeah, but I'm sticking with a more conservative thing because I've done a study with on horns on other creatures, and they are pretty conservative compared to the cores, which are the bone part of the horn. Yeah, but we know that
Nice.
Triceratops had very long horns due to the keratin.
Yeah, they do. They had, well, two of them had. He has two of them. One is an end side and nose too. Between the nose two. Wait.
Oh, and guys, I also forgot to mention, I'm doing a recreation of the main road attack from the original Jurassic Park novel.
Ooh. It's awesome.
And I was
Sweet.
hoping for LBT to voice Ed Regis. But if he can't, then that's okay. Because he would make a pretty good Ed Regis. Because I always imagine Regis sounding a little bit like LBT with the accent. Is that how you describe it? Or tone?
Yes. Kind of both. I'll say we'll give it a kind of.
Okay. The whole gang, the four of us. Plus the birds.
this is gonna be really epic. And I'm gonna start making another. I guess I had to start making a new logo, well, virtual logo of my title. And I'll probably will send it to you soon. Let's see. Rangers, Diners, Super Tours. Will do. Will do, Blennon. Power Rangers, Diners, Super Tours. Yeah, the only issues from last year with Hasbro that they showed the suits that I literally wanted so freaking badly. Like, guys. And I even had the Pistol Planet, but the Glen ones, the soup is gonna be some. Two of them is gonna be something else, like Lapsum soup. But the Dreadum, Dino Thunder Blue, Mr. First Wed, and Beast Morpher Wed. It's gonna be displays, costume from the show down again, the plus ones. I actually want him.
Wow, cool, bro.
Yeah, and I really wanted him so badly that I could just be the first person in town and be on the news and be getting autographs. I wanted to make history all around this town and my folks.
Yeah, wow, that would be pretty cool, man. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. And again, they should have done that few ways, like I literally specifically, and that's why I wanted to make this swing for next week or next 2 weeks of Saturday. But I specifically gave them an idea, few ways that they should do so they can make so lot of money instead of for them to sell it and make it high prices. They should make a lot of money. They should have. Yeah. They should have get the cast members rewarded like they did all the work. They should get the money, get them rewarded and make some actual ones. And 2, they should have make online shopping about low price, cheap price, not a high price, cause they started to act like Hollywood that they wanted to make expense that they wanted to bet on cars and high or everything like that. Like, this is a place winner. 3, they should have made some actual ones for the production and save it. And 4, they should have make all the cars of displays. We made them all and saving it and making for museum too. A Power Ranger history museum. That's what they should have done. 4 ways. Instead of them sell it, they should have kept it. They should have done 4 ways, and I specifically gave to them.
Wow.
But they don't want to do it. I know the Supers got old, but they should have done it differently, like 4 ways.
All good.
I understand that the soups got old, like I said. I understand that the soups got really old. And the actors will ask, well, not answer, but the fans will actually remake them to soups, but they should have done it differently.
Yeah,
because if I knew that, I would have actually learned. I would have actually learned how to remodel it and remake that again, but it would have been hard for me personally. I tried it once, but I couldn't actually make this really accurate like the others did, because they're good, really good. But the good thing that Playmates that we saw the other day to give us a lot of news, that and I just seen it like the other video just yesterday that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is actually wife but I don't think it's gonna be like the big digits starting kids, but I wouldn't hire some talented martial arts stunts to learn how to fight and get some putties in it and get 5 Rangers. But shout out to the people who did the voice of Jason, Kimberly, and Zach. Like whoever voiced as them, shout out to them. And maybe we could get somebody who voiced Kimberly. If Amazon Joseph couldn't make it or do the voice, then we might get somebody, hire somebody to do the voice of her character. But like I said, this is supposed to be on my short first to get this fast when I want it, cause my Jetix has always been the Power Rangers. Now I seen a lot of Super Wobble Miking Forrest Go. A lot of times, like almost a year ago, not almost like a couple months ago, and I seen that a lot of times. X-Men, I did see that. Digimon, I seen 1 to 2 episodes of that, pirate episodes and episode 1. And Dragon Boost, I did see that. I did see Dragon Boost. That was actually a lot of experiences, but mostly with Ninja Turtles, I've seen it a lot of times, and Power Rangers. Those actually my childhood that I actually watched from Jetix and ABC Kids. Well, actually, I watched it on ABC Kids and for Kids Entertaining It every Saturday, like years ago. As growing up, that they used to air it on networks like ABC Kids, and it was different back then. So we wanted to make this boy back knowledge people used to do back in the day. People wants to go on to be a superhero. Right back now, and we'll need some like, but upgraded environments, not too grading. Because we want to hire some martial arts fight scene front stone actors there who is very talented and see how it goes for there. Yeah, I definitely can't wait.
Man, the technical difficulties on LBT's end must be terrible.
Yeah, I know. I think he got some famous or Charizard or something like that, but he'll be back. He'll be
okay.
getting yeah.
If you can hear us, LBT, we understand.
Yeah.
We'll stay here longer. But it's gonna make me rewatch it again with Jetix shows like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles again. X-Men. I did see X-Men, the original series, a few months ago. It was pretty epic. A lot of experiments on that show. Let's see. Well, it was Flop's Kids actually, but then later on it was aired on Jetix. So because of commercial that I told you guys the other day, when I told you also the other day about Jetix don't take off commercial from 2005 commercial 20 years ago. I wanted to take that scene and create something, bring back knowledge. While the others would contact them and explain to them about what about who his Dagger is and what he does in this crazy world a long time ago. That's the reason why they really need to join forces and stop them before they terrorize the world with his dark. Now you remember Dino Charge actually kind of similar to Dino Charge, and a Dark Enemy Gem, for example.
Right.
I'm taking some elements from Class Bandicoot, make this a dark energy with dark Fortune Crystal. He's using it to become stronger. Not only that, he uses it to terrorize the world.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Dagger became more powerful and stronger with upgrading power up. And he is beating on people. Now this is gonna be dark moment like End Space through Wild Force, cause this like Wild Scales is dark. Well, half dark actually. All the way down to Wild Force. And like I said, Ninja Storm Dino Thunder is actually the first season that actually said dead. And especially for Tommy, who said that for that one episode. This is like a book. This is like the first book record. Cause that's crazy, but this is epic.
Yeah.
Like this ain't the first time with Once and Always. They said it since Dino Thunder.
Yeah.
Ever since 04 of Dino Thunder, the word dead came from the one episode when Tommy was thought that Trent's dad was alive. Well, and thought that he was dead. So
Yeah.
it was actually instantly good because that's what the fans wanted. We wanted to have dark moments. We wanted to have more dark, but not too much. Not too great actually, but upgraded the violence, up more fight scenes. Because the Neo Simon never does that. Well, Dino Charge actually, but he would have been more than that. And one person actually spoke on that is, I think the guy who plays Brody. The guy who plays Brody, who spoke on that. The guy who plays Brody, he spoke on that, and I'm glad he actually did, cause this never had happened if someone would have been listen to the fans for the reason. And yeah, when I literally told the movie was what they literally said, all because I had to see of Mr. Winter Johnson and I realized he was telling the truth. I realized that it was actually true. I didn't want to believe him as a kid, but now I got older and started to realize what is going on behind the scenes, the true fact, and it's true. Now I realize that Simone is actually did it to these fans, including us too, and not only for JDF but us too, because he's not the only one. We didn't want to believe him too until we realized that. Let's see. Now Ninja's. Let's see. I really didn't even like the Turbo episode. Well, second half actually, but I love the more from second half. Cause this is really great. It's even better than the first half episode. Let's see. The one who plays Bodhi, shout out to him, spoke it up about, and I forgot what one scene he actually spoke, but he did spoke up about what is going on behind the scenes. So shout out to him. Let me just ungroup that. There we go. Man, I can't answer no one to me. Alright, so shout out to him. This is Bodie from Power Rangers Ninja Steel, and I remember that I seen it. Yeah, true fact. He actually spoke it up, and I remember a couple years ago that I seen that video that they mess up his character, that he fight for himself instead of him fight for the team, and they literally woke him up. They literally did it for Lurie, and I got one person spoke up. So shout out to this actor.
That's tragic.
Yeah. Not only for Michael Tuber and the one who plays Elliot, but him too. He actually spoke it up a couple years ago, and that's why I need to start making a video soon, and start a focus about Simone as we did.
Cheryl, we can't see you.
Hold on. It's because my camera don't mess up again.
That's just lovely.
Believe it or man, I just got this camera. Ugh.
What's wrong?
My cam keep messing up again. I just fixed this camera.
Technology is never consistent. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, what a joke.
Yeah, but the number one rule when technology is faulty like that is don't get angry at it, because it's not going to help stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you bang it, it'll get worse.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I used to bang it all the time when I keep losing when I was a kid. I'm very serious because I did not like losing every time. I used to be super angry and I want to ways quit. I want to break stuff down.
Yeah, but then if you break it, no computer.
Well, it's not a computer. It's actually PS2 that I used to have.
Oh, well, if you break the PS2, no PS2.
Yeah. But only issue is that I don't like even losing. And it's really hard in these games to just break to like level. With some of these levels that I couldn't even pass that, it makes me zonary mad.
Yes, I ran into that problem too when I was a kid on the PC. So one time I got so angry, I kept banging on the desk so much because I didn't want to break the thing. So I decided to bang on the desk instead.
Yeah, I almost wanted to leave it.
Because I knew the grave risks of hurting the computer.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes me want to leave the house or start to break everything in this house and laugh as a kid. Yeah.
Oh, and Saber, your camera's working again.
Oh yeah, I knew. Now you see it now. Alright, let's see. Try this one again. There we go. Now it's working.
Yes!
Now
hey
it's
guys,
working.
do you remember that one time on the Gaming Beaver's YouTube channel where the Gaming Beaver kept messing with the Stegosaurus on the game Collision Course, and he got whacked by the Stegosaurus Stagmizer and then got sent flying across the map?
Oh goodness, man.
Yeah, because the Stegosaurus was so angry at him for constantly bothering it. And he got sent flying across the map. After 2 hits, he got sent flying. You know what? I'm just gonna let It's okay if I show the clip.
Wow.
I'll be sure to credit
Yeah,
Gaming
so-
Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's in there. Very good. Anyways. Well, he showed it to the clip, once he told him to with his sponsors a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
well, he showed it the clip for a little bit, I mean, when he said, I'm gonna tell you guys about this whole situation. Right now, and I want to shout out to Abiel, who is, and none of you guys didn't notice that he makes another episode of SPD New Ranger. And I didn't have a chance to say shout out to him. So, after this, oh my goodness, yeah, let's go.
This is belonging to the Gaming Beaver. Please don't copyright us, Gaming Beaver.
Did he just backward shovel away?
Yes, please respect for the communities. Every
We're on the pick it up. And, you know, in a
Oh,
second-
here it comes. Alright, that was it. Did y'all
Wow.
see that? The way he kept
really it.
messing with the Stegosaurus, and the Stegosaurus is like, Gaming
Oh
Beaver,
my,
you've been
God.
messing with the Stegosaurus. Now here comes the Thagomizer. Yeah. And it sent
Oh my
him
goodness.
flying across the jungle.
Let's see.
Remember that challenge that was put up before Dominion of making a clip of you getting eaten by dinosaurs? The Gaming Beaver did it too. But I'll let you see it for yourself if you want.
Yeah, we'll wait till we get finished.
Yeah, the Gaming Beaver is one funny dino YouTuber.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Maybe we should get him to join us one day.
Yeah, we should. Ask some cool questions. Dinosaurs,
And,
special guests.
Yep.
Cause we try to have some special guests, but not what we expect like actors. Well, we would have, but special guests, we'll try to get him one day in this podcast and interview him. But yeah. Shout out to Abiel again with his new Power Rangers. On Andromeda again, and I haven't adjusted him every time, even though I still talk to him. So shout out to him with his SPD new Rangers on Andromeda. Shout out to him, even though I will start to do that too for Adjustments Clues.
I guess LBT's thing is broken beyond repair.
Yeah, we'll probably stay here a little longer than that.
Yeah, it sucks to have faulty computers and stuff.
Yeah. And we sometimes when this thing keeps accident going off or this thing Cause it was Wednesday, right? And I noticed this thing was beeping. This microphone was beeping. Again, microphone didn't beep. I thought this microphone was beeping, and everyone was calling me, and I plugged that accidentally, and the thing keeps messing up, and I had to cancel that, and we started over again because the technology microphone couldn't speak. Everybody, these fans in this comment couldn't hear me, so I had to come in plugging it, and we connected again, and that's why I had to end the stream, and that's we did it again, and that's why he's doing it these days. But yeah, what are you guys thinking about this channel? Because I'm gonna start making a video after the stream, because JetX has been here for a very long time, and it comes the same time as Dino Dunner, if you didn't notice that.
Cool.
Let's see. Oof, okay.
What happened?
Hey,
Nothing. I used to mess up a little bit, but I'll be fine. Once upon a hill, up in New Ranger. Oh! There's something we need to talk about. Fox closed over. Mr. Dino Diego, what's going on? It's been a while.
What's up, Mr. Don Diego?
Got a cootie got her.
That's been a long while since I heard from him.
I mean, last time I see him, he's been last time he's been here. Yeah, last time he be here, he's over there on my birthday, but he's over there checking out. And that's what. And that's before this thing keeps messing up again, swing yard, and I had to use another swing until firmly notice days later. Now I got swing yard back again.
Yeah, because StreamYard's very unpredictable.
Yeah, and it's bad enough that this thing wants me to pay, well, free planning. There we go.
Hey, Mr. Don Diego.
Hey, Diego. Been a while, brother.
It's been a while.
It has been.
What's wrong?
So, how you guys been?
Oh, doing good.
We're doing amazing.
Yeah.
Good, good. Glad to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, now. You guys didn't notice that? Playmates is making up Power Rangers toy.
Oh, and not to mention, Godzilla Kong Supernova is in production, and they dropped a teaser trailer today.
Oh yeah, I saw. Can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, potentially featuring Space Godzilla.
Ooh, distant
Yeah.
fish.
It's
Oh.
Yeah. Also, I'm working on this bad boy.
You know, he,
Ooh, oh no, let me guess. Is it a Majungasaurus?
Close.
Rugops?
Not that close.
Rajasaurus?
Hot. They're getting hotter.
Oh. Oh, is it a Carnotaur?
yes!
Oh,
Nice, man.
that's a Carnotaur. Wow.
And it has some flesh around its base.
Hmm.
I still have to
Not
work on the
bad.
lips.
You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I couldn't tell that was a Carnotaur because of the little bull horns.
Well, that's because he had his tape, and he still had to finish
Oh.
that all of that.
I gotta say, Disney Dino, it's impressive. I like it.
Yeah, thank you. And it's also gonna be covered in scales, just like the real animal. And it's gonna be covered in the correct type, with a mosaic of small, non-overlapping scales and no feathers, because there are no signs of feathers in the Carnotaurus.
Well, actually, there's no evidence to say that Abilosaurs had feathers. But yes, you're right. But I gotta admit, it's impressive. It looks good. So
And
far,
look at how realistic the eyes are.
Wow, how did you make the eyes look so real?
I bought them online.
Oh, you bought realistic
Glass eyes.
eyeballs?
Glass eyes.
Oh,
my goodness.
glass eyes. That makes sense.
And it almost felt real, like it was millions of years ago.
You know, honestly, Disney Dino, using glass size on that Carnotaur isn't not too bad idea.
Yeah, all that's left is to do the lips, and then.
But
Bless you.
Thank you. And then I'll start working
So
on the
Disney's
scales.
Dino, the bigger question is, when you're done, what type of colors you gonna put on the Carnotaur?
That's actually a pretty good question. And I honestly am confused whether or not to do the Disney Carnotaurus colors or the Lost World novel colors.
Ooh, I know. How about the Terra Nova Carnotaurus?
Yeah, I have thought of that too, but the colors on that one look a little, bland. No offense.
None taken. Ooh, Disney Dino, I got an idea. What if you make a poll on a suggestion on which skin you would use on your Carnotaur head?
Well, I already know which type. It's going to be the accurate version because in real life, the Carnotaurus would have had a horny covering on the top of his head, including on the horns.
No, I
made
meant
of keratin.
like color
Yeah.
palettes. Like which
Oh.
color would you choose
The
for
comic
Carnotaur
You
head?
should have said skin color, not skin pattern, skin color.
Sorry. Okay, which skin colors would you choose for the Carnotaur? Like, let your fans decide which ones.
Yeah,
The
good
most
idea.
requested one.
That's actually a pretty good idea. You know what? I'll do it as soon as I'm done with the live stream.
Smashing idea.
podcast last week.
Oh, podcast. My bad. Yeah. Because, I admit that the Disney Carnotaurus colors are cool, and, they have appeared on a toy before, not the Disney Carnotaurus toy, but a different Carnotaurus toy. The Safari, the Scaliche Carnotaurus toy.
Oh, you mean the Schleich figure?
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and also, the Lost World Carnotaurus design looks pretty cool too, with the chameleon colors, even though it wasn't a camouflage dinosaur. But to say it wouldn't have blended in with its environment is also a lie, because lots of predators blend in with their environment.
That's
And it would
true.
have needed to, because it wasn't the only dinosaur of its kind in its homeland of the La Colonia Formation. It also shared its land with another Abelisaur, Colakin.
Nice.
And
How
also,
interesting.
it shared its home with a prey species of dinosaur, the Titanosaur Titanomachia.
Ooh.
They're mentioned in Nature Compendium's Carnotaurus video. That's how I found out about them.
Ain't that interesting?
And before you ask, no, I'm not going to do the rest of the body because that would be too expensive. But
Yeah,
I
no,
Yeah.
will
just do
try
the
to
head.
do
The
the
head's
neck.
just funny enough.
But I will try to make the neck out of a series of pipes.
Well, okay, just doing the neck and head would be fun.
Yeah, but if I do the whole body, I would be broke by the time it's finished.
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be for
Yeah.
money.
No,
It
I
would
meant
just be
I
like
would be broke.
no. It's because it would just take a long time to make. I mean, making a whole Carnotaur body takes a lot of work.
You're right. Even with smaller dinosaurs like Velociraptor,
Yeah.
I didn't want to create the whole body because I just didn't have enough time.
Yeah. Besides, all those feathers around the body, man, that would just be like a mess. And do you know how messy feathers are? Really
I know, but
Oh gosh.
I initially tried to use real feathers, but they were too messy, so I decided to use faux fur
Hmm. A touch
because
of
they were
dino
less
feathers.
messy.
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, hair and feathers are just very messy, to be honest. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah. But the good thing about Carnotaurus is there's no evidence of feathers on it. So there's nothing to worry about with giving it no feathers.
Good to know.
Yep. Because feathers are tricky to put on. That goes for both CGI and practical effects.
Well, practical effects, they can put feathers on, but on a CGI model, yes, it does take a long time to master the movement of feathers on a
Yeah.
creature. And hair, too. It takes a lot of practice. I mean, why do you think so many Hollywood directors chose to have scaly dinosaurs over feather dinosaurs?
Because feathers are too difficult at the time.
Yeah.
Well,
It's true.
yes,
It's difficult.
But it's not only that, it's because pop culture prefers the much more simplified designs of Jurassic Park, more than the more accurate, realistic designs we have today.
Yeah, because people like scary stuff, and scary versus natural always goes for scary. For
And I
pop
wouldn't put it
culture.
like that. I would put it as like people like the old retro designs more than the more realistic designs.
Yeah, but
Because
creators like
people
Mark
grew up with
Whitten
the retro looks.
Yeah.
You can't beat the originals.
Mark Whitten has created some excellent paleo art that looks kind of like Charles R. Knight's depictions of dinosaurs, but more accurate.
Oh.
You should check him out.
Wait, what's the name?
Mark Whitten.
Mark Winton.
Witten. Witten. Oh boy. Yeah, hopefully we'll get checking this guy out.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Anyway, so anyways, I know YouTube over now, but guess what? Dino Disney,
Yes.
I met him. I met him.
You
I
met
met-
who?
I met Dino Diego.
You did?
Yeah, sorry, I met him. I said a wrong there. I met him.
Who, me?
Yeah, I met you. But yeah, guess what? Dino Diego. I
What's
got
up?
this squid. I got this Louis squid finish.
Ooh, wonders!
Wow.
Congratulations, gamer. Got the script done.
Yeah, I'm doing an adaptation of the short film of Jetets that people of superheroes was to have the crossover.
Oh.
And people was wondering what we should have, would we have a crossover if we should have had 20 years ago, like Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, probably you wouldn't don't know it, X-Men, Super Monkey Hungry Force Go, and Spider-Man.
Oh, I forgot about that. I mean, it's just been so many years we talked about that. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
I've just been a little preoccupied with other things at the moment. But it's good to know that you finished the script. Props, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much epic fighting, amazing adventures, a little bit of comedy.
Oh, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
When it releases.
So crazy.
And when it releases on your YouTube channel, I'll give my overall thoughts.
Indeed.
Me too.
Yeah, but if it's gonna be between both of them, I would have had to pick Paramount and MGM. Because my friend Ario is going to have a connection with them.
Paramount or wait, what was the other one?
MGM.
Oh, MGM.
Yeah, my friend, I don't know you know him, but I think you do. But Ario Edwards, who's actually from Judgment Studios, lives in New Zealand. That who came here the other day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and
Shane, we should just go with Paramount because they're doing a lot of good stuff with Paramount. It's like some of the Sonic movies. They've been doing great with that franchise.
Yeah, they sure have.
yeah, for my opinion, I actually will pick both because they both work together. So because I'm a huge MGM fan.
MGM is okay.
So I wanted to pick both for my short films.
Cool, man. Cool.
But either companies are pretty go. I see great potential with some of them.
Yeah, and the other things that me and Austin and LEG a while ago have been talking about is Fox Kids when Power Rangers should have had crossovers with Ninja Turtles, Mask Rider, and any of these franchises.
You know, honestly, I think I prefer an animated crossover with Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I mean,
that would be good.
Remember, back in the days, there was an animated series of Ninja Turtles on 4Kids. So, if they had the efforts and the time, it could have been a possibility that there would have been a crossover between TMNT and Power Rangers.
Yeah,
But
before we
the
got the
That
comic.
extent
Yeah,
for
before,
They had in the comments.
yeah,
comic
before
book.
before we had the comic and stuff. Yeah.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
Mhm.
But still, it could have been a great idea to have it in animation.
Yeah. But I really prefer live actions better. Because I am more of a fight scenes, martial arts guy.
Hmm.
I just really like to see some action.
Me too. Especially
and
in
Mr. Del
animation,
Diego.
because you can do a lot in animation. Yes, Deceased, I know?
I actually found out something interesting about why Jurassic Park failed. It's because of the lack of moats around the carnivores. I mean, zoos have been doing that for ages, like around lions, bears, tigers, etc., etc.
Oh yeah. You know, honestly, I've been noticing a lot since the Jurassic movies don't really add moats to their enclosures. It's hilarious.
Yeah. To be fair, the Jurassic Park T-Rex enclosure does have a semi-moat, but the T-Rex got over it because it was
Well,
too short.
Technically it wasn't a moat, it was more like a cliff moat.
Well, the T-Rex got across it, so it was a moat.
Actually, he went around it. Like, he went
did?
around his cage and all the way to the other side. The
You
cliff.
mean her cage?
Yes, her cage, right. Oh, speaking of Jurassic, have you guys seen the new teaser for Rebirth?
I've seen pictures and clips of it.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. Yes, I seen us almost seen half of that. Yes, I did see it.
Yes, and I assume you guys must have also seen the new Dilophosaurus teaser.
Oh yes, I did see it. Looks pretty epic. I really love that design. I really love that dinosaur.
And
Yeah, I love it
looks
even though it's
drastically
inaccurate,
different from
but
the original trailer version, especially the fro. It looks more, say, colorful than the original trailer, because the trailer version was mostly just a bright orange. This small teaser was more very colorful, bright reds, yellows, and orange, like a tropical fruit of death.
I guess they wanted to put snow in it and make it look, bring back that dinosaurs again, and it was the original series.
oh, and Mr. Don Diego, one more thing. I'm actually gonna adapt a scene from Michael Crichton's Jurassic Park, and it's gonna be the main road attack chapter.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna feature the voices of me, my good friend Jason, who 3211, Gene, and a friend come from college known as Nick.
That's cool. Doing an adaptation from the novelization. That's pretty cool. I mean, I've seen many YouTubers adapt some parts from the novelization, mostly from the Dennis Nedry scene. I mean, you gotta admit, that scene is the most iconic part of Jurassic Park. And it goes to show that how rated R it was back in the day. Oof. So gory. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, the film version of the Venom just distorted into Nedry, but the novel version completely blinded him.
Yeah. And not gonna lie, I think I prefer the novelization Dilophosaurus more than the movie. Well, because number one, it's accurate to its real size counterpart, and number two, it's covered in leopard spots. I mean, how is that not cool? It's like a Dilophosaurus dressed up like a leopard. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, perfect for blending into the jungle.
Oh yeah,
Imagine coming
Wait.
across in
well,
the
speaking of
jungle.
the
Lilo
movies,
and Stitch.
I've heard about the Lilo and Stitch movie. Honestly, as crazy as it sounds, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad at all.
Yeah, it actually looks like a solid live-action remake. Like, oh my god, that's the first thing I ever seen from Disney. Like a solid remake of one of their live-action movies. Huh. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. Personally, I'm not too certain I'm going to go see this movie. Besides, there's only one live-action adaptation I want to go see, and that's, gentlemen, it's the live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie.
Exactly.
Yes, because I really want to go see that one. It looks so interesting. Even though I've seen the first How to Train Your Dragons movie, this live-action one looks pretty promising. I mean, it has the same director. Hell, they even brought back Stoic from the original movie.
Oh,
The
wow,
voice
Stitch.
actor.
Yeah, Stitch
I mean-
looks pretty good.
Lilo and Stitch also looks pretty good too. I think they might have brought back the original voice actor for Stitch too.
They
it's
did?
I think so. I mean, it does sound
Yeah.
like from the original movie.
Let me just look,
I believe
because
so.
I think they probably did. Hold on, I'm gonna look.
Well, I believe so. I mean, it looks like him. It acts like him. He's basically a spitting image of Stitch. The only difference is that they add just more detail to him to make him more realistic.
Yeah, Stick looked really, Stick looked great. He looked adorable. He looked
Yeah.
adorable.
And honestly, guys, I haven't seen a live-action Disney movie for a while. Well, not ever since the time I went to go see Mufasa. And let me remind you guys, Mufasa was good, but it could have been so much better.
Yes.
Oh,
Sonic was
yes,
way
yes.
better.
Yeah, they did. Cause they came in at the same time as Mazada in December.
Personally, I'm just hoping that this movie would do far better than the live-action Snow White.
I
That
think it
Snow
will.
White deserves to get eaten by the T-Rex on the toilet.
I think it will. I think.
Personally,
so-
you know what I would have done? I would just get Snow White to an edge of a cliff, grab a big boot, and kick her off the cliff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
Cut.
have her encounter the novel Dilophosaurus or the novel T-Rex and have them eat her alive.
Well, that seems a bit gruesome, but okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would just kicked her off a cliff with a giant boot. Very comedically, not no seriously, more in a comedic way, with a giant cartoonish boot.
Okay, I'll grab a huge cartoonish hammer and bash her on the head with it in a cartoonish way.
Sure, that could work too.
Yeah. By the way, it is him, Chris Sander. The original actor is coming back.
Wow.
Well, at least that's a good sign. I mean, I gotta admit, some of these live-action Disney movies do kind of retain their original voice actors from the olden days.
Yeah, like James Earl Jones returning as Mufasa in the live-action Lion King.
And let me just say, no one can be as better as James Earl Jones, alright? He is a legend.
Oh my god, yes, he is as sweet. And I really love him the first week, especially with Lion Kings and a few other movies, especially
I mean,
anime
guys,
series.
Steve Earle Jones is even a legend. He's even more of a legend than the legendary Technoblade from Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, Technoblade is great, but Mufasa's actor, James Earl Jones, is god tier.
In fact, they're both god tiers.
That is true.
I mean, think about it. They're both beloved, iconic characters, and they both got solid tributes.
Yeah.
So basically,
Shame
they're
that
both god
Technoblade isn't with us anymore.
Yeah, but at least Jack Black mentions us that he's a legend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Minecraft movie.
Now that was awesome. And honestly, one of the best moments in the movie. It's just very legendary, alright? It's legend.
How many of y'all were confused by the chicken jockey trend?
Oh my god, don't get me started on the whole chicken jockey thing. Because I have seen many, and there was many reactions on that whole thing, and my god, people over exaggerate way too much.
Yeah, but
Like,
luckily
have you
last
seen
year-
the theaters throwing popcorn everywhere like some popcorn tornado, bringing live chickens, and hell, they even brought some fireworks in the theaters.
I know.
Even though I never really went in person, but I saw the reactions and whoop boy, it was an absolute disaster in there. Almost like a tornado or something from Wizard of Oz or something. It's crazy.
And also, in my theater, it didn't happen with the chicken jockey.
No way.
It did not happen with me.
Oh man, that's crazy. Because usually in that part, people just go bonanzas over that scene.
Yeah, and I'm
Like,
also
real
planning on
hardcore
getting
Minecraft.
a chicken jockey popcorn bucket.
Oh yeah. Man, I can't believe that meme is so big. It's even more big than the Lava Chicken song, which I cannot get that song out of my head. It's just everywhere now.
It's so funny, and it's way better than Baby Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, it's quite catchy. La 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 lava, cha 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 chicken. Steams of a chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Oh, mama sees you, now you're ringing the bell. Now that's a catchy song.
Yep.
It never gets old, honestly. And besides, Jack Black is just the best character. Even though he mostly just steals the show as just being Jack Black. Well, man, he was pretty funny.
Yeah, he is.
And
Yeah,
many
also,
fans quote his lines a lot. It goes to show that Jack
Also-
Black can make some iconic
He's
quotes.
just.
Also, people in my theater kept saying the lines with Steve.
Oh yeah, that's the part people just love hearing a lot.
They keep every time one of the memes lines gets said, the people say it in the theater. They say it in my theater.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go to the theater, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just
but honestly, it would have been one
people's gonna
experience
go-
I'll never forget. Yeah, personally, I would have loved it. The crowd going wild, being in a popcorn storm. Oh man, that would have been something.
Yeah, and funnily enough, in that scene where the person brought the chicken in, the person was wearing a creeper mask, showing that person was a total menace when they brought the chicken in.
Well,
Man,
I'm just
Yeah, I
glad the
did.
movie will probably get more sequels after this.
yeah, probably.
But it'll be a
If-
nightmare for movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they did it right, if they could did the sequel right and did some research, then I might even watch it.
I mean, so far they did kind of did their research. Granted,
Yeah,
the
like I said.
first did add a Beatles song. The second one did improve in adding bits of the iconic Minecraft charm in the games.
Yeah, and like I said, if they did a water weight shirt, even they're gonna make this white accent. Least they should do is make a water weight shirts. So that case, they can make this iconic game of the franchise better.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. People were not happy with the idea of a live-action Minecraft movie. People wanted to see an animated Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
And
I
the
mean-
reactions of everyone when they first saw the teaser for the live-action movie, it was rough. I mean, hell, it was even more rough than the live-action Sonic teaser with Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I
But
said,
but both of them turned out well.
yeah, they turned out well, but at least the Sonic movie had a redesign. Here in the Minecraft movie, it didn't really change at all. It actually remained mostly the same, with a few minor adjustments.
again, I'm not saying I don't want a studio, but like I said, if they're gonna make this movie, if we wanted to see the white, expected to see the white accent, then they gotta make this.
Hey guys, I'm
movie.
back.
Oh, LVT, here we go. You're here again.
Oh,
Yay, let's go. Grr.
Sorry it took so long because I was busy with.
Yeah, background news.
Sorry it took so long because I was busy doing the dishes and I have to clean up my sink in my area.
Oh, that's
And-
okay.
It happens. You know,
Alright.
you're not happening to me. It happens to me a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
We're just glad
I'm finally back.
So,
And I also heard that you were talking about some random stuff.
Oh,
yes, we were just kind of like chit-chatting with each other.
yeah. We were just thinking about this Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
all
OBT, check
the
out what I wrote.
insane reactions that happened.
Oh man.
LBT.
Talk about other videos going on in my channel, baby. I'm back.
You're damn
Kill
right
it.
you are, LBT. And no
Come
one's
here.
gonna do anything about it.
Yeah.
You were saying something Disney Dial 75 because are you gonna show me something because I wasn't paying attention?
Oh, show him.
Basically, I wrote something in the private chat for you, LBT.
I don't think it's a good idea. So it's better off that I should just keep it silent and not.
It's okay.
But
So, LBT, how you been?
yeah, decided to work on a video on Dragon Critic, especially with his favorite Power Ranger moments, like Dino Thunder and yeah. Oh, and I also did a podcast for the 2025 Walking with Dinosaurs series with my friends. I did it twice,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
as well
Sweet.
as Rebirth and the new season of Dino Dex. And
oh.
not to mention, I also heard that the Lob Lockdown Tyrannosaurus looks really cool in action.
Oh yeah, I've seen the reviews on that toy, and it looks incredible. I mean, of all the Mattel Tyrannosaurs they've made, none shall be greater than this one. Because, my God, this looks incredible.
Yeah, Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, can't wait to get it for my collection. Proving how really cool it really is. And I also heard that people are comparing it to the Mattel Red Rex. The fact that they're comparing it was actually really cool.
Aww, that's very sweet.
As soon as I get that figure, I'm definitely comparing it to the Mattel Red Rex. See how
Oh.
cool they can be.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
I was
comparing
about to
the
get the
old and the
West.
new.
Yeah.
This is a great idea.
Oh, you were saying about the Zeus stuff?
No, I'm saying you should do a compare to the old and the new T-Rex.
Yeah, like, I mean that Tyrannosaur looks nothing like the past Mattel Rexes. It looks
No.
something that came. It looks like something that came right out from Walking with Dinosaurs, the new one, and Life on Our Planet, rather than the Jurassic World one. And the tiny scoots kind of remind me of Speckles from Speckles the Tarbosaurus. So that's a nice touch.
I kind of like the detail, especially some of the parts that look very detailish, like the teeth. Oh, the teeth look so much better than the old versions. A lot more sharper.
Yeah. Heck, I actually like this Rex. It looks gorgeous.
Oh, speaking of
Andy.
figures, personally, I really like the new Quetzalcoatlus figure. It looks amazing. And guess what? They're bringing back cloth wings.
Good.
Oh yeah. Not to
Yes,
mention,
cloth wings. I mean, we haven't seen a pterosaur with cloth wings since the old Kenner days with the Lost World Pterosaur. And
yeah. I mean, I actually like the fighters of the X. It's actually really nice. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Peter Jackson's King Kong, but Jurassic World style. Like, I mean, the more I look at
LBT, your thing is messing up.
yeah,
Huh?
but it's a little bit your audio's a bit
It's a little glissy.
yeah, no offense.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. By the way, see,
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, he'd be bad because it's glisten again. It happens to me and again with these techno stuff.
So, guys, have you ever noticed how much mascot horror is coming to the big screen?
Oh yeah.
Like, for example, we already got a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and the sequel's on its way. But not only that, we're getting a Bendy movie,
there, I'm back.
a
Oh,
Poppy
man.
Playtime
yeah.
movie.
Oh,
And-
Wait,
a
hold
Hello
on,
Neighbor
slow down,
movie.
Disney's Dino. Oh, what?
Five Nights
Five
at
Nights at
Freddy's.
Freddy's movie already, and
Oh yeah, we're already getting a sequel on that one.
They're making a
and
second
also
one.
we're getting a Bendy movie
A Bendy movie? What? No way.
and a Poppy
Wait
Playtime
for it.
movie
Oh, and yeah. Sorry.
and Hello Neighbor.
Starting to take a look at the lab lockdown racks. Like,
Whoa!
Nice. Tyrannosaurus.
yeah.
Just
The
look
more I
at that.
this rack, it felt
Absolutely
like something that
incredible.
came out from Walking with Dinosaurs or Life on Our Planet, rather than a Jurassic World. Or like, when I look at this and I was like, this doesn't look like Jurassic World. This looks like something that came right out from Walking with Dinosaurs, as well as Life on Our Planet.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. It does kind of look like a Jurassic Park version of the Walking with design.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I kind
Not
of
to
see
mention
that because it
the
looks kind of
scoops
chunky.
resembling that of speckles, and the patterns, even if it's not green, but
Oh,
this
wait,
Rex
OBT.
is
You know what this
badass.
reminds me of?
What?
This Tyrannosaur reminds me of One Eye.
Oh, One Eye.
Yes,
Highlight.
because One Eye also has osteoderms too, and a little scar.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and overlapping teeth. Not
Oh yeah,
Man,
that's right.
One Eye is a good dinosaur villain in my opinion, and he's
Indeed.
criminally
Even though he's
underrated.
the only
Yeah.
one that doesn't really talk in the movie. He's a solid villain with some really cool powers.
Exactly. And not to mention the Primal Carnage Rex. Yeah, that Rex also reminds me of the Primal Carnage Rex because of how big and bulky it is. So from the Mattel toy line, it's basically Walking with Dinosaurs Rex / Speckles / Life on Our Planet Rex and Primal Carnage. Mix them all together, and then you get the Mattel Lab and Lockdown Rex. That's how I
Ooh, that's pretty
summarize
cool.
the Lab and Lockdown Rex.
Oh, guys, what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on the Mosasaurus figure?
I think it's pretty cool looking.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and Mr. Dino Diego, you
Yes?
were talking about the Ambush Quetzalcoatlus figure.
Oh yes, and
Yeah.
I really like that figure because number one, the detail looks exquisite, and I love the black and blues. Those are really solid colors. Even though it's not accurate to the movie, it still looks pretty cool. And
Yeah.
number two, it has a landing feature. Yes, this pterosaur can land on all four legs. Or
I think it's paying homages to the Kenner
Damn.
toy line.
What?
Oh, as a matter of fact, Mr. Dino Diego.
yes.
There.
See,
The
this is what I was talking
pterodactyl.
about the fabric wings. Look at the wings. It's cloth.
What?
Quetzalcoatlus.
Yes, it's a final comeback to the cloth wings of the old days.
Yeah. I think Mattel is paying homages to what Kenner's doing, but this takes the cake.
Yes, it does. And I'm so happy they're bringing back to the older days of Kenner.
I
mean,
honestly
look at
like
it.
this a lot more than the Dominion one.
Me too. And besides, this thing is pretty huge. I've seen size comparisons with this toy, and it's massive. Like, really big.
Mhm.
Oh, and speaking of which, I also got this I got this Pentaceratops figure. Got it from a friend of mine. And
Ooh. Wait, which Pentaceratops? Which one? Is it the Mattel version or some
Oh,
other Pentaceratops? Oh, I see.
Wait.
yeah,
That's
sorry
pretty
about my camera
cool.
being glitchy.
I like it, LBT. The colors look nice. Having an old retro
Yeah.
look to it. Wow.
Yeah, it does resemble that of the Pentaceratops from Kenner, but this is from Animal Quest.
Hey, that thing kind of looks like the Pentaceratops from Bronx Zoo's Dinosaur Safari.
Oh, wait, no. This Pentaceratops looks like something from Dinosaur King.
Oh yeah! Wait, it is? Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
It is, yes, because
There's a
you
strong
really think it
resemblance
is,
to
really.
it. I mean, the colors, not really, but the overall design looks very similar to the one from Dinosaur King.
Yeah,
Wait a minute!
decided to put it with the Beast-Eye Heavisaur.
This thing almost would have been almost reminds me of Dino and Thunder episode second episode that what is the Zora robot person?
Oh, is it the one with the Zord that resembles that of a Carnotaurus and the
Yeah,
is it like that
same
Aqua Ranger movie?
yeah, same color skin of that that too.
Oh yeah, I honestly like the Zords from the Aqua Ranger movie, which the Carnozord and the Chasmozord, they're basically the exact copies of the Tyranno, Tricera, and Terra, but different species. Like
Yeah.
Instead of a blue Tyrannosaurus, that dinosaur resembles that of a Carnotaurus, and the Chasmozord and was basically a Chasmosaurus, which has the same abilities as the Tricera. And as for the Pterosaur, I don't know which pterosaur species it is, either Pterodactylus or something, but I mean that Megazord is actually kind of cool, and they call it the Blizzard Megazord, which is from Dino Thunder, which we don't see it that much in Dino Thunder, but in the Abba Ranger movie, we actually saw it in full appearances, which I think I might check out the Abba Ranger movie again.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, and guys, like I was saying, the Pentaceratops kind of looks like the one from Bronx Zoo's Dinosaur Safari, the animatronic model.
Oh, how interesting.
Look it up.
I'm gonna look that up soon.
Alright then.
So yeah, we got like probably like 4 or 5 movies that are coming out this year. We got the live action Lilo and Stitch movie. Then got new Karate Kid movie.
Oh my
Superman.
goodness! Oh my goodness! Yes.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I forgot they were making a remake of Karate Kid.
Yeah, they do. They're making it's coming out this month.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Yeah. I completely forgot about that movie. You know, honestly, most movies I have never heard or known they were going to be announced.
I did.
I just put it on my mind and just, well, this one kind of slipped, honestly. Actually, a lot slipped, but basically this one did.
And it's coming up on the 30th, on the 29th. Probably, no, 30th, I think. Yeah.
Wasn't that just Prime? They're bringing back old Karate Kid.
Oh, wow. Danielson and Mr. Hung. Jackie Chan.
Good old Jackie Chan.
Yep.
And I saw all his movies, and he literally used some of his styles. I love when he uses when he's kung fu martial arts styles.
I see.
Yeah, me too.
And I can't wait to see that again when he uses when he's kung fu style again. Different style.
You know, to be honest, I have never seen Karate Kid before.
Oh, I did. I seen it when I was little, and I learned karate a little bit. I should have went to karate school.
I only heard mentions of its name and seen a few parodies here and there, but I never really saw the actual movie itself. But it does sound pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I did. Soon look it up. Because I actually watched Karate Kid, and I watched it since I was a kid, and
I see. It's a childhood favorite of yours. How interesting.
But I can't wait. Can't wait to see it again when it comes on the 30th. See some new action.
Well, ain't that just Prime?
And then Superman is also coming up. Let me see.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know, I completely forgot about that remake of Superman. Honestly, that trailer I saw was epic.
I'm showing those Mighty Morphin toys from
Playmates?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I also heard that they're releasing it in 2026, which is next year. Can you believe that?
Come on, man. They're just planning on releasing this year. I mean,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I even saw it myself in the bottom of the tag next to the Green Ranger, and it resembles that of 2026.
You gotta be kidding me! Wait, Like, it's
Yeah.
been released today, and one of these first people's about to buy it. Like,
Ooh.
Yeah.
I see. Well, you have to admit, these figures do look pretty cool.
Yeah.
And besides, they
And-
need to take their time. I mean,
and they did it the '90s Vine. They did it the '90s Vine to bring back the memories day when it all first started.
well, I have to admit, they do look pretty nostalgic with the iconic Mighty Morphin outfits.
hmm
Yeah.
And they look a lot like the Lightning Collection, but they're Playmates.
And I'm not gonna lie, that Green Ranger does look pretty cool. That's a solid Green Ranger.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Overall, I say Playmates done a solid job with these figures.
And they do, cause Hasbro did a little credit, but eventually what they did is stupid last year.
Honestly, I prefer Playmates. I mean, if Playmates can do so well with the Godzilla franchise, I think they can do an amazing job with the Power Ranger franchise as well.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
kids can buy it, if kids can really have an ending, we all love it. We might had them actually make their adults to make these Power Ranger Zords, Morpher, or no Morpher of us. It will be totally epic if we get it.
That would be something. That would be something.
But I rather to get the Megazords again. I'm getting a Megazord.
I miss
I
the
wonder. I wonder if Playmates are gonna do any Megazords.
They did. They actually did. They actually make the Megazords.
Oh, I forgot. But
I'll
cool.
let me share screen and show you guys, cause they actually did, and they actually did a dino site or bikes. I really can't wait. They did a bike too.
Yeah, it's sure good. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry
Alright.
about the background noise.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. It's fine, man.
Yeah, background noises could happen from time to time.
Yeah. Let me share screen and show you guys. Him. Alright, here he goes. Boom!
Oh, there you go.
That's the
Whoa.
yeah, that's the one I was telling. Well, they actually released the swords.
Wow. Love the variety. Ooh, and the best part is that you can actually combine all of them into a Megazord.
Yeah, they do.
That's actually pretty cool.
Got Triceratops. We got Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Sagittarius Tiger, and Tyrannosaurus.
Ooh. I think my favorite one had to be the Tyrannosaurus. It looks so cool.
Me
But the
too.
Saber-tooth Zord is also pretty cool as well. Those two look great. All the other Zords are awesome as well.
Yeah. Yeah, even though my favorite is Tyrannosaurus Zord, but all of them are really more phenomenal. All of them are really cool.
I like
Oh,
Tyrannosaurus. I like that one. And I also love Dragon Zord the first time. When I first seen
Ooh,
it.
I love the Dragon Zord, especially the one in Cosmic Fury. Now that one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite Dragon Zord from Cosmic Fury. When I first saw it on Netflix, it was just
That
wow.
was that was a really cool home. That was a really cool Easter egg and like reference to what the Dragon Zord because that was cool.
But I also do like the one
Sorry
from
about the
Mighty
background
Morphin.
noise.
That one's also pretty
Again.
cool
You're
too. Almost like a spinning image of Mechagodzilla.
Oh yes.
Well, almost.
Almost
This is
swimming.
freaking annoying. Oh, and I also heard that the live action How to Train Your Dragon toys look kind of cool. For live
Oh
action.
yeah, I've seen those toys, and honestly, they don't look that bad.
I haven't seen it. Let me see.
Totally can't wait to get the Monstrous Nightmare, which I actually liked the Monstrous Nightmare as a kid, and remember having a Happy Meal toy. looks really nice.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they did
I
make it.
remember that. McDonald's did used to had a How to Train Your Dragon's McDonald's figures. Oh, you know, back in the days, I used to remember I had a blue Zippleback figure from McDonald's.
Cool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very blue, and the necks are very posable. I remember
Oh my
that.
goodness. Me too. I used to had at McDonald's. I used to had Toothless when I was a kid, and I used to had it.
Oh, Shamer, speaking of which, guess what? Back in the day
What?
when I was a kid, I used to had a Toothless figure from the first movie.
My goodness, me too. I used to had it too.
Wow.
Yes, it was a big light up figure. It was a big.
Alright, guys, I gotta
How to
go
Train
because
Dragons figure that can
my
light up.
Battery's low. Okay, bye.
I see you.
Bye.
The car protects you.
Bye.
Yeah, man.
But yes, I used to had one when I was a kid. It was a big Toothless figure that lights up and everything.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Ah, those were the days. I used to remember having that a long time ago.
Oh gosh, yes, me too.
Same here.
Yeah. Yeah, movies back it down like how we used to do it nowadays.
Maybe I should do a video on those figures on the How to
Well-
Train Your Dragon toys with
Ah,
the Monsters Nightmare, the Toothless, the Night Fury style, and the Deadly Natter. I mean that Natter dragon looks really nice. It does resemble that of the
Oh my goodness.
dragon from the classic How to Train Your Dragon, but the more I look at it in live action, it kind of reminds me of the Hungarian Hortail from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. With painted
Sort
blue.
of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
And
It's
even
kind
the
of like a
Monsters
cross
Nightmare.
between Hungarian Horntail with the look of a theropod dinosaur.
To me, it's more like the Hungarian Horntail, but painted blue. And the Monsters Nightmare resembles that of some of the dragon characters from Game of Thrones. And into
Oh,
the
that's
live-action
exactly
How to
what
Train Your
I
Dragon.
would have said too, because that actually looks like something you would see in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, which is actually kind of cool. It seems like DreamWorks and Universal could pull it off with live-action dragons and making them colorful and all that. It is actually kind of cool. And the
Oh, my
Turbo
favorite one in the movie is a Zibbleback. It looks great. Even though we haven't seen a model yet, it looks pretty cool in some promotional art.
Yeah. Yeah, like I saw back in Twitter. And the Gronkle looks actually really nice.
Kind of. It doesn't really look much like a Gronkle. It more looks like a reptilian hog with bits of spikes.
I actually like the Gronkle, in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Kind of reminds me of some reptilian creatures from Skull Island or from the Monsterverse.
True. It just looks like it kind of looks like DreamWorks' version of Doug.
Yeah,
I never seen Doug, but
Doug from Godzilla vs. Kong. The one
Yeah,
that
he's
grabbed
sort of
that.
like a
oh,
moon.
yeah.
He's kind of like
Oh,
this
yeah,
big,
yeah.
chubby lizard who eats like a crab and fights over Kong over that piece of carcass.
Yeah. He is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look. The Red Death. Can't wait to see that. And might as well... Oh, stupid ad. Give me a second.
You know, honestly,
Yeah,
I
it just
don't really
really
mind the
annoying.
design of the Red Death. I mean, it looks different, and I do like the original a little more, but this live-action version looks kind of cool, to be honest.
Yeah. Obviously.
And I do kind of like the live-action Toothless a little more. I don't know why, it looks so good.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I feel like they're giving the whole Sonic movie treatment with Toothless, like, 100%. It goes to show that Toothless is a fan service character.
There you
Oh,
go.
definitely.
I'm going to show you the Red Death in live action. Put it in toy form. And it's right there. See?
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Yo!
that looks so cool. And
Yeah,
at least it's not
guys.
false advertisement. At least they really called it a Red Death because it's red.
Yeah. I can already tell by the head and the spines and the wings. See how massive this guy is?
Yeah.
And a dragon
Oh.
with 6
Oh.
eyes. 6 freaking eyes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Tell you, they make their designs look pretty nice, like the animated series of How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, I like this creature. Can't wait
Me
to see
too.
what role it can
But
play.
Tubus is my
Probably
favorite.
the same as the original anime movie.
Man,
What?
this guy is a
Who
beast.
knows?
A total beast.
I
Oh,
know.
goodness. I love that one.
Really are.
Gigantic.
You look
Wolf,
amazing.
I don't know.
Holy, definitely. Definitely.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna show the Deadly Natter. Because
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Deadly Natter design in the live action movie, I had bits of questioning about that because it looks so different. It looks like they took the Live Spectacular show and just made it real.
Yeah.
That's what you see in it. Just the Live Spectacular Deadly Natter just make like a Jurassic Park style look to it. That's what I see in it. It's like a dragon dinosaur version. Dragon Dino, basically.
oh yeah, I actually kind of agree with Dino Diego, but to me, it's more like the Hungarian horntail from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, but painted blue instead of brown. Like, you know,
And
that
yes,
dragon
I do
from-
agree with you, LBT. It does kind of resembles the Hungarian horntail, but with bits of traits from the theropods from the Jurassic franchise. Mostly in the legs, because those legs look very theropod-like.
Yeah. But instead of being a dragon that has wings to walk on the ground, like it folds its wings like a bird would do. Or
Yeah, like
which you
a
do have a
giant
point on that.
reptilian
Yeah.
bird. But it's an all-round solid design, and I do like the added details of the chipped horn. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yep. The
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Natter.
Whoa, look at this, man.
Well, I have to admit, the colors do look pretty nice. I love the solid
Yeah.
shades of blue
Yeah.
and bits of, spots on the wings. That's a nice
You know what?
detail.
Forget the McDonald's Happy Meal toys. This is worth it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
way
this is-
better.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
so
pretty
much
cool.
better than the Happy Meal McDonald's toys. So much
Yeah,
better.
Definitely.
Yeah, I have to admit that it does look a little bit better, but the Happy Meal toys will always be nostalgic to our hearts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I will forget about that.
Imagine me comparing the live action How to Train Your Dragon toys to the McDonald's ones, and let's see how they can put them in the fight and all that stuff. Like McDonald's toys versus the How to Train Your Dragon live action toys. Like, yeah, it'll be crazy.
Yeah,
A wild comparison, but
Totally.
interesting nonetheless.
Yeah. Man, can't wait to get them for my collection. This and the Jurassic World Rebirth dinosaur figures, especially that lockdown Tyrannosaurus, because
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that figure has been stuck in my freaking mind ever since those videos popped up. I mean, I enjoyed the previous figure, it's just that I couldn't stop thinking about it. I've never seen anything like it before. Like
Me
the
neither.
texturing, the modeling, everything.
The detail, the much more sharper teeth. It's overall a solid figure.
Pretty solid for a dinosaur figure in general.
Indeed, I like it. I really do.
Can't wait to get that, and it's about to get wild.
Indeed. I can't wait to watch that.
Well, guys,
I'm also
it's time for me to go. It was nice
Yeah.
seeing you all, and may the power protect you.
You
Oh.
Dino, you too, man.
Bye,
You
Mr.
together.
Big
You
Dino.
together.
See ya, guys, and as always, it's morphing time!
It's Morphin' Time!
Dino Thunder Power Round.
Saber-tooth tiger! Yeah!
Tyrannosaurus!
Dino Thunder, power up.
Yeah!
Dino Power.
Ha!
Magnetosaurus, Missile
Ha!
SPD Emergency.
Ha!
Overdrive, Accelerate.
Dino Thunder,
Tiger
blow up!
Splash!
Ha! Hi! Ha!
Dino Spirit,
Oh,
Dino
yeah.
Spirit Key, Link
Yeah.
and Grill.
Unleash the power!
Dino Face!
Alright.
Rangers, attack!
Ha! Tiger Fury, Green Ranger! Ha!
Who ain't going Red the power up?
Ha!
Oh yeah.
Ha!
Well, ain't that just prime?
Of course it is.
Well, may the power protect you all, and farewell, Rangers.
You cool, brother. You cool, buddy. Great to you, man.
Alright, bye.
5070.
Bye, Fire.
Hey, that's a good.
Alright.
And now it's just three of us.
That was cool. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was cool.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say something about this blaster. Yeah, cause the other day they actually made that. Is it like beginning? February, January, February. Did they come up with that? This is really epic.
Yeah, it looked real, real cool. Look real amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely look.
The Blade Blaster looks pretty awesome. The Dragon Dagger, and the one thing is actually is fun. They actually had somebody that voice sounds like Tommy, like the show. Like it sounds like JDF. It sounds like John. It really sounds like Tommy.
Yeah, it really does. Really does.
Oh, back to the Power Ranger toy line. I mean, looks nice. The Blade Blaster and the Dragon Dagger.
Oh yeah, I can't
Yeah,
wait to get these two, especially the Zords and the Morpher.
Yeah. I really wanted to see these Power Ranger figures in action so I can compare them to the Lightning collection that I have. I mean, so far I have 4 Power Ranger figures. 4.
Well, for me,
Wow.
I got like Morphers and probably a few figures. Well,
Yeah.
1, 2, actually. And let me show you this.
Ah, thank goodness I created a
Got
playlist.
this one, the Morpher, the Power Morpher. Yeah.
The action figures. I'm excited for those.
Yeah, they look real cool.
I can't wait to get I can't wait to get that Morpher, the weapon, and the Megazord, and figures too.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice helmets that these guys have. They're like Max like helmets.
Yeah, it's for the little kids. But if they make us for if the kids love it, then they might make something for us too, for adults, like Aswa helmets.
I might as well get them for my collection since I never had a Power Ranger helmet. Besides those Fan Made ones I've created.
Yeah, the only problem is like when we try to get something from last year, they wanted bets, and thanks to Hasbro, especially with Chris Scott. Like I really wanted a cosplay very bad.
Yeah. I actually want the cosplay as well.
But it's so expensive, like really expensive.
It's a lot of money off. Definitely is a lot of money.
And it should have done differently. They should have done 4 days instead of doing sell their suits. They should have even done 4 waves. So they can actually make some money instead of them drilling to it.
That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, cause you know what you know the movie universe and that has been talking about this months ago, and Hasbro has been so quittery right now, and it's S3 fats. It's because we going on behind the scenes thanks to Chris Clark. I feel like they felt like Saban. Like I'm not even kidding. They felt like Saban. If you ask one person or actually two people, Sky Dune and the movie universe, and these are.
I can't. Oh yeah. I actually like the podcast that he he asked all of us for the Power Ranger interviews, and it was actually really cool. Especially you, me, everyone else who's been a fan of Power Rangers.
Yeah, exactly.
And we all had fun with the movie universe. Someday I might owe you guys whenever I want to do interviews for Power Rangers or some other Dino Media related.
Yeah.
But I might do that with my friends. But as for now, I might think about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause tomorrow I might just do Make It Link later on sooner, but for tomorrow, I'm started doing a spoken reason about why Saban's became worse now. Became worse.
Yeah, ever since the Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, as well as bringing back the franchise and the Legendary Battle
and Alien Ranger.
Yeah. Heck, it's not the director's fault for doing the Power Ranger stuff. They're just doing their jobs. It's just that Saban is mainly the one that started this madness.
Well, you gotta admit it, they actually part of that too. Well, they're doing it, but sometimes they want to defend to treat these actors. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm pretty sure Saban tortured the film directors, the filmmakers, and the writers. I'm pretty sure he tortured them. Not just the actors, but the people behind Power Rangers. Because they're just doing their jobs. It's just that Saban is forcing them, and...
Yeah, even though I totally have to agree with you on that, but producers, I still don't trust them at all. I'm serious, because...
That messed up, y'all.
That's they wanted to... Look, the only issue is... But one person actually told me, Skydo, and behind the scenes, when they're starting filming that, they almost killed Austin St. John, who played Jason, and Amy Johnson, who played Kimberly. Almost got killed on this, the third ad, I think.
Oh, wow.
And it's true. It's actually a true story. You could ask Skydo.
Oh, man.
All because Saban. And Saban acts like he wants to be the biggest winner of all times. That he wants to get sued. Like, now, listen here, buddy. Like, Saban, I'm going to release this to him. It's already evidence now. Like, now we have proof. Because there are a lot of fans that already had proof that he really did. And he's going to get so much trouble like he should have done it. Got trouble a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, you should be careful what you're doing, man. Because those actors, you're torturing them. And the filmmakers, too. The filmmakers, the producers, and the directors.
Yeah. And not only that, like, I don't know if one of you guys noticed this, man. One of these directors has been tortured that Walter Jones saying some crazy stuff. I'm gonna be honest, man. We like the way he was, man, and sort of the one who plays the Yellow Ranger, Trini. We like the way they are. It's got nothing to do with their skin color. It's the way they're talented, and I really wish that some of these directors. I think it's this guy channel. DSR channel. But seriously.
That is truly insane.
Austin will tell you.
I mean, it's just crazy. It is really crazy. The way the Bond used to clean the actors back there, I mean, it's just crazy. Just really crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
man.
And not only that, he gave us.
I mean, the Bond wasn't so cheap. I can thank John Walker and Clinton will stay on the show if the Bond wasn't so cheap. The 3 original Rangers would stay on the show.
And yeah, that's why they spoke up. They should have spoke up sooner, but it was different, hard back then.
Yeah, for real.
And I know it's not the other threes. It's not. And here's the reason: they were used by Jason David Franks was used by Saban, man. So it's not the guy's fault. It's not her and David Yost, man. And you also, I'm gonna be honest. Like one of these looters and one of these selectors, I know it's their job, but some of these selectors that I had to kind of disagree in it because they are part of this too. I'm gonna be honest, they are part of this too. And I know they're doing their job, but still, they're all part of this too. Not the actors, but they all. But some of them is good. Saban treated them, and they actually canceled them for certain reasons that we should have had a long time ago, like the crossovers. There was Wizzy going to have them, and I know you're not a fan of the Kamen Riders, but there was going to have a crossover with the Power Ranger and that show, but Saban we canceled it and being so cheap. And I'm not saying is
you're telling me that there's going to be a crossover?
Yeah, a long time ago, years ago. Mass Rider. I don't know. I know you're not. I know you're not a biggest fan of that, but there's some rumors that they're originally going to plan on having a crossover with and Mass Rider episode, but Saban canceled it and changed it being cheap.
Yeah.
And the same thing, I don't know you notice this, but I know you're not the biggest fan of Ninja Turtles, but Saban was originally supposed to buy that and remake it, but he decided to rip this off and had a chance. And still, he originally had a chance to buy that costume for Part 3 from 1993 version of Ninja Turtles Part 3, and he wants it to be so cheap and make their own clothes to make money. He always cares about money, and I've said it a lot of times.
Oh, granted, they did that with Power Rangers in Space.
Yeah.
Shell Shock. Yeah, like I said, I may not be the biggest fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as much as I am with Power Rangers and Super Sentai. But that crossover episode with Shell Shock, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
now I started to realize that.
Teaming up with other Power Rangers or Sentai characters, not with random characters like no, I don't want that here. No.
That's Saban.
Lux Galaxy managed to improve with that crossover. Same with Lightspeed, Time Force, Forever Red from Wall Force was actually really cool, as well as the crossover with Time Force, Dino Thunder, SPD, Operation Overdrive. Yeah, those are a lot of crossovers that I like for Power Rangers. Even the Hasbro ones. Besides, there's a lot to choose from. Other crossovers of the Power Rangers stuff that I really liked. And I even upload them in the playlist.
I hear you, man.
And the thing about it is, Saban just want us to feel positive. Like, I'm gonna say this to this guy. People had rights to criticize. Like, what is the big difference that you don't understand, man? Like, criticize and hate. When you hate something, it's different. But criticize, people have rights to criticize that they didn't like for their opinions about it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
And you act like you want us to feel And next thing we want to hear him and said he's sorry. We're not forgetting what he done. It's already too late, and people always expose you what you did, and he should be in jail the way he calls.
Yeah.
I have to agree. Yeah.
Cause tomorrow when we start making a series of conversations about Saban at 8 o'clock at night, we're gonna have a series of conversations about them.
Yeah.
And why we realize that Saban is the worst, became the worst.
Yeah. Looks like 3 live streams on Hansaban. Me,
Yeah.
you, Movie Universe. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I'm gonna invite YouTube, Movie Universe, and Sky.
Yeah, just like that. It's gonna get wild.
Indeed. And I'm gonna say this once again, and just like he said, you don't care. We don't care about you. We care about the Zords, the dinosaurs, and the constant. That's what he actually said.
Yeah, that's exactly what Movie Universe said. And I was like, what the actual hell, man? Like,
Hey.
we only, like, it doesn't matter if you're in the costume or the dino. It doesn't matter about that. Yeah. And you're not replaceable, man. Because what he said is unacceptable.
Yeah, and what it does is actually piss me off. Like, what the hell was going on?
Who knows, bro? Who knows, man? Who really knows?
This is insane.
And tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow night when I started doing this way, we're gonna start talk about this serious conversation about what is going on behind the scene about Saban and why we realize Saban is worse. Cause I've been waiting this for a long time to make this swing to spoke about this and why I realize it now. Cause and like I said, every franchise, every companies make big promises. They broke up promises that we actually want and doesn't give the fans, man, like us, they give these fans that they want. And it just jip us off, especially when it comes to Saban.
Yep. Yeah.
Like the crossovers that we actually wanted, like they should had Fox crossover years ago, like 30 years ago. Like, let's see, they should have the Fox crossover like Power Rangers, Mask Riders, Teenage Ninja Turtles, Beat Bad Beta Boys, Misfit Knights, and VR Troopers. They should have crossovers.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
It would have been a new adoption of the original ideas of the crossovers movie or episodes.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, now all the other like the Bond brand shows besides Power Rangers, and now we finally getting some love. They're finally getting some love because now in the comic, now in the Boomfield comic, VR Troopers are finally getting.
Yeah, they're finally come back after all these years, man. And I wish they would have still here if it wasn't for these companies like him.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I mean, the figures like they was the original like season or something. Like the hang out, the hang out. They was the original season. So I mean, yeah, they were original season.
Yeah.
And So Cooper was awesome. I mean,
yeah, they are. I've never seen it.
love New York Cooper. I love that show. It was really awesome.
I feel like doing a video, my favorite moments of the movie universe, because I did one with Dragon Critic this morning, especially with this Power Ranger content. Since I did my favorite moments with Dragon Critic, why not do the same thing with Movie Universe? Because
Yeah.
I decided to check to see his videos, and I liked how he roasts on Han Saban.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I'm telling you, and I can't believe all these years, and then I find out why that Saban actually find out, and I should have known that he bought the franchise all because of that dumb Disney CTO company like Bob Iger. He should never let this dude sell it. He should have kept it instead of let Saban, or he should have let Universally, MGM, or Paramount bought it, and those shows would have been so much better and different.
Yeah, at least Disney is bringing back the Power Ranger franchise for a brand new rebooted series.
Yeah.
And I also heard that it's from like 20th Century Studios, or the same guy who did the Percy Jackson stuff. I just saw that on Brandon Mejia's video, and there's actually really cool ideas of a Power Ranger series or something like that.
Yeah, he did. Personally.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, deals off with the Sentai stuff, like making Power Rangers. Yeah, like I can't remember what Movie Universe says about the Hasbro giving up the franchise on Super Sentai.
Yeah.
I have to agree with
He did say that because Hasbro's making promises. What they did is wrong, and they literally hate us for a reason. Like, we get them advice for that, we get them points for that one, and they literally ditch us up. Like I said to you earlier, they literally ditch our stuff. That's the reason why me and Universe been talking about it.
Yeah.
They Neil Saban. I'm telling you, they broke us promise. The companies make promises all because of the stupid CTO, and they like Saban. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Hasbro. I mean, quitting the franchise based on quitting off the Sentai series to make franchise. Deals off with with Sentai is probably one of the worst ideas. Long, sad history of bad ideas.
And I know it's not, but ever since Brian Gooding passed away, the corporate people really did this downhill dirty.
Unfreaking believable.
And it's true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
That was very true.
And I feel like I need to start making another swing for by next week about why Hasbro is doing this. Like, because I feel like if they're not going to do it right, then we might have to call them out.
Yep.
Like, I'm dead serious. If they're not going to do it right and get these fans what they want, I'm calling them out.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
And I just can't believe they lied to me a couple years ago. And I had to make a video with supposed to be why. Like, I had the email of them that I emailed Chris Glenn years ago. I should have get in touch with the guy before he passed, but I didn't know at the time. Like, I realized that these companies has been lying and said they're gonna come over to help me with my script. Like, dude, these are fans that we wanted to get in touch with you, man. Like, I was so scared of getting calling them, but I had my old friend to call them and said they was gonna come over, and they didn't. So they literally lied.
Wow.
They promised they was gonna come. Like, we're very excited about it. Look, we are very excited for Hasbro. Like 2 years ago, they were come to my state to meet my folks, in school, or 3 years ago. We are very excited for them to come, and they didn't.
Yeah, back and
This is
Oh, and,
actually a true story.
yeah, I actually agree with what Shamer says, which can't wait for that. And well, totally knocked the scales off. But anyways, I think I gotta get going because got other things going on. And well, it's pretty nice being part of the stream. And sorry about the background noise in my area, which
It's all good.
drives me crazy.
It's all good,
Don't
bro.
like when that happens. So, anyways, you guys have a good one, and it's about to get wild.
Indeed.
Oh, wait. Oh, man.
Let's see we had.
Oh, wow. That was really great.
Yeah, that was very appropriate. Let's see.
Oh,
Let me see. We had news for the fan club because, let's see. We had other news, upgrading news that's going on, but I just wish we had something that we had a long time ago. But for me, and the only reason why I say both for Paramount and MGM because I'm doing a short, I'm doing an adaptation of my YouTube series. That's the only reason I picked both for my Once Upon a Hero of a New Ranger. I'm picking both
right.
to working together. That's oh, yeah, there we go. Fundun is making a dirty. Oh, I forgot. It's the dirty anniversary of the Power Rangers movie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, 30 years since my 95. Spent 30 years.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
cool.
Yeah, I should have got that. Well, Weez, you had it. You had the movie Morpher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
And maybe you do review on that.
Mm. Yeah. I hope y'all be able to get a White Ranger movie more for tomorrow or Sunday. So yeah, either tomorrow or Sunday I'll be able. Hopefully y'all be able to get the White Ranger movie more for tomorrow or Sunday. So yeah.
Yeah. And tomorrow I'm definitely making a white scene about Saban. Because I think one of us needs to spoke on this, what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. In case you guys didn't even know, we was very upset about what's going on behind the scenes. But it's just that we care about these actors a lot.
Yeah.
These are some
Definitely deserve more. They definitely deserve more. Definitely deserve more.
Yeah. These are passive fans that care about the fringes, and they literally know the best. They know martial arts. They know a lot of stuff more than any of these companies might Saban.
Yeah. And that's why during the year combined, we didn't get that many more fights anymore because I don't know. I mean,
And it's all, yeah. It's after it's when the second half came when all because of behind the scenes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, during the year combined, we didn't get that many more fights like we used to. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why yeah, this is really crazy, and I feel bad about the actors. That's the reason why I had to spoke about this tomorrow at night.
Right.
So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, we're going to end this podcast, even though it was pretty epic, but we did spoken truth reasons what's going on, even though we talk about some dinosaurs, Power Rangers. New scripts are going to be going in. It's going to be great, so It's gonna be a lot of episodes, and you guys even know I'm doing a dots enough to crossover of Jetix Heroes. So this is gonna be epic. So let me shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the best because you support Mighty Heroes content yourselves. Let me see. We got here. We got Dirt Biker and the two brothers Brandon and Colin. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the greatest.
Yep, you are. Definitely are.
And you want to say to everybody?
Just want to say thank you all again for coming on our podcast and just being here for us and get on this great adventure as always. We appreciate all you guys and I can't wait for more awesome adventures with everybody. So thank you all again. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, so today, after the podcast, I will start making a video of Jetix, and then what if we had a crossover between all the friends that we pick, that I mostly pick up most that I want, and it's gonna be epic, get the fans that we want, so you might see it. So, yeah. And that is it for this episode. Oh, thank you guys for watching. The reason why you guys are the best because you support Mighty Heroes content yourself. So, and before we go, this time I got my morpher. And before we go, it's morphin' time!
Morphin' time!
Tyrannosaurus!
Tyrannosaurus!
Ah!
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Alright!
Yeah! We've been doing this. We're doing this for JDF Legacy. And also, we've been caring about the passive friends, sparred by Brian Gordian, who is the last CTO of Retinal All Times, a past well. Brian Gordian, that's some keys. Let's see. The one that creates and cares the most, Stan Lee, Marvel Creation, Walt Disney Jr., Walt Disney, and Walt Disney Jr. Inspired by these guys, we always take the inspiration from them, make us inspired by them, care about the fans, get these fans every wanted. That is it for this episode. For this week episode, next episode will be 28, and that's on Wednesday. And next week will be Wednesday, and Friday will be on 29. So, thank you again. And also, thank you guys for watching our channel. Please turn to subscribe to our friend. Etsy also hosts Samer, Power Rangers, Mighty Heroes on host, Austin, Mighty Morphin Red, Blue, White, and Gold, Brand New World. Also. And let's start our own call real quick before we end up. So, if you guys know Shamar, known as Samer, I'm going to start doing an audition, who you guys don't know. Power Rangers Super Legend to Legend 05, playing young Mason Trooper, the Dino Fury Green Wizard from 1967-68, and also I going to audition to play young Ethan James from Once Upon a Hero of a New Winter as the Blue Dino and Thunder. Roll call.
So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm Austin McNeil. I'm going to be playing Jason Lee Scott, the original Red Ranger, for Power Rangers Brand New World. As the Red Ranger, Red My Morph Ranger, White Tiger Ranger, Blue Wolf Ranger, Gold Steel Ranger, and Black Storm Silver Ranger, and also the Red Diamond Cooper Ranger. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It's going to be really awesome. Yeah.
Indeed. Alright, that's it for this episode. The reason why you guys are the greatest because it's for our Minecraft. Also, subscribe to our friend, Mighty Hero friends over there. That is it for this season 4 podcast for this week. But next week it will be 28. So, once again, thanks for watching for our channel, our podcast for this week. And just remember, be strong, believe yourself, and prepare for battle.
I mean, Picard, take y'all, still Ring fans, powering out, Power Rangers forever!
Take it!